Hey YouTube, back once again in the same old car park in Middlesbrough. Been here most of the afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock, so got one more stop. Actually, I've got a couple more stops because I've got to go and do me grocery shopping yet. But there's Salvation Army just 5 minutes away. Well, in the car, 5 minutes away, including getting out of the car. But if I walked it, it probably wouldn't take me much longer than that, because I can take a bit of a shortcut that I can't drive. But again, same as last time, if I did walk it, it wouldn't give me much time in there before I'd have to get back to the car for the parking. But anyway, I've been around Middlesbrough today and I haven't really picked up anything special. Nothing major. It was a mega bargain, but I've got quite a bit of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff today. There's been stacks of 50p Blu-rays, and cheaper for that matter, in the charity shops. And I've seen, I think, 3 VCRs today, maybe even 4, but only one of them had a remote. They're all £10. Today I've got one. I mean, I've got 4 now at home. I don't really need any more. You know what, a £5, yes, I probably would have done, but for a £10, it's kind of too much. Is it too much though? I don't know. If I'll occasionally see them in the likes of cash converters for like 30-40 quid. So maybe I mean, £10 at the end of the day for a VCR. It's not much, but it's more than I want to pay for something that I don't really need at this point. Yeah, it's good to have a spare one, but I've got a few spare ones at the moment. So do I need any more? Probably not. But anyway, first thing I'm going to show you is something I got in Stockton earlier in the week, and then we'll take a look at what I got today. So I'm just going to move that bag out of the way and grab this one. Try again. It's stuck under the seat. So these were on the shelf at 3 for £1, but one of them he wouldn't sell me in the 3 for £1 because it had 3 discs in it. He wanted £1 for it. I mean, it was something I was happy to pay £1 for, to be honest. It just means I had to go and find something else to replace it as part of the 3 for £1. But these are all, from what I can remember, they're all DVDs. The Ninja Protector. This is a factory sealed, very low budget by the looks of it. It's probably 80s, although I haven't actually looked to find out. Maybe 70s, maybe 80s, maybe 90s, who knows. But yeah, I don't know anything about that. TV show, My Own Worst Enemy, with Christian Slater. I don't know anything about this, but I picked it up because it was Christian Slater. Again, it's sealed, but it's torn. And this isn't the one that he wouldn't let me buy in the 3 for £1, which is bizarre. Another sealed one, the 2-disc special edition of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. This is a film that gets a lot of crap. I really enjoy this movie. So there we go. What's next? 2-movie Universal Monsters set of The Invisible Man and Phantom of the Opera. I've seen The Invisible Man, I'm sure, way back when. I can't say for certain that I've seen The Phantom of the Opera. I'm not sure. But I might have done when I was a kid. Some more, as I say, Kung Fu martial arts Cinema of Vengeance. I'm guessing this is a documentary, or just clips from movies, but it's starring Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Chow Yun-fat, Van Damme, Sammo Hung and John Woo, and many more. So yeah, I'm thinking it's probably just clips from various movies. But again, 33p, why not? This I had to buy, even though the condition, it's a really, really old Arrow release of Penitentiary. The sleeve looks as if it's okay, but the case is absolutely destroyed, but still sealed. But the thing intriguing me about this is that it's got a free copy, which it says is already on the DVD. Not a free copy, but a copy that's already on the DVD. Bonus movie of Fritz the Cat. Only £5. So I guess you've got to, you've got to call a number and unlock it, I guess, or text. So I'm wondering if there's any way of extracting that from the disc. We'll see. But yeah, I'll open that and rebox it. Some more martial arts. So once again, I forgot that I had a timer on my phone, and as soon as that timer goes off, it stops recording. So as I was saying, Real Kung Fu Double Bill 2. So there must be a first one. So we got my life's on the line, and the hot, the cool, and the vicious. Is that? Guess so. Again, is it sealed? It's not sealed. I thought it was sealed. It's got some one of these things that you send off, questionnaire by the looks of it. Or maybe it's to order something. Who knows? Anyway, so it's kind of a martial arts centric. Well, having said that, pickup. Yeah, I suppose at some point I was getting running out of ideas. Miss Congeniality, which I definitely own. I've got it on a snapper case, but 2 I don't think I do have. I found out not so long ago that there is a Miss Congeniality Day. I've never seen this movie. I've never seen either of these movies, which was in April. And I heard some guy talking about it on the radio. I was on night shift and it had already gone midnight, and he said, oh, I forgot to mention this time yesterday that it was Miss Congeniality Day. I thought, oh, well, too late now. So yeah, probably next year on Miss Congeniality Day I may end up watching one of these, or both of these, or who knows. And finally, for the 3 for £1, or the 3 lots of 3 for £1, is the Dinosaur Hunter. It looks like a very cheesy, low budget Indiana Jones rip-off, but the cast isn't too bad. Christopher Plummer and Simon McCorkindale, in tradition of Raiders of the Lost Ark and National Treasure. So this must be late 2000s, at very least the late 2000s, because I think National Treasure was 2006, was it? Somewhere around there. Yeah, so that was my 9. God damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 lots of 3 for £1. And then the one that wouldn't sell me was wouldn't sell me, it's part of that set. It's got 3 discs on it, and he opened it and had a look anyway. The Shadow Line, again, pretty decent cast. We've got put my teeth back in, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Christopher Eccleston, and Anthony Shearer, I don't know, and Stephen Rea, or is it Rhea? But other than that, I don't know anything about this program. So yeah, all those for £4 in the end. So that was, like I say, earlier this week in Stockton. I didn't find anything else that day, so I'll cut here quickly and we'll have a look at what's in there. Right, and so first off, One Below, which is kind of almost like Poundland, but not everything's a pound. Some things, even Poundland's like that these days, not everything's a pound. For £1 I got a couple of Blu-rays, or £1 each I should say. Another copy of Too Fast, Too Furious. This again is a numbered spine, and I'm a sucker for a numbered spine. As far as I know, there are 3 different sets, but there may be more of the Fast and Furious movies, at least the first 5 or 6, that have numbered spines, all different sets and all different, well, not different numbers, but numbers in different spots and matching artwork. And this is one I didn't have in this particular set. I think Tokyo Drift is the only other one that I own, and it comes with a digital copy, but I imagine it's probably I've been actually Universal. I've shut down their website where I don't know if it's shut down, but you can't use it anymore. They no longer redeem any digital copies. It's completely I want to say it's completely gone, but I don't know if the website has actually gone. But I remember getting an email, and I've tried going on there recently to redeem something. And Warner Brothers, even though their website is there, every Warner Brothers digital copy that I've tried to redeem in the last 3 months, now granted every single one of them had expired according to the sheet, but it's only very recently that I haven't been able to redeem anything, even stuff that went out of date last December, which usually, 1, 2, 3 years later you can still redeem them. So yeah, I think digital copies from physical media at least are dead. You can still go on sites and things like Google Play and iTunes and of the like. You can still buy your digital movies, but the free ones I think are starting to fade away now. That said, I redeemed a James Bond movie just a few days ago, which was an MGM title, and that redeemed no problem. The Times of Our Lives, or the Times of Their Lives I should say, with Joan Collins and Pauline Collins. No relation, I don't think they're related, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Film I'd never heard of, didn't know existed, so I grabbed it for £1. Then these next 3 came from the Catch Protection. They were 50p each. Zombieland, Spectre with the slip, and a sealed copy of The Devil's Knot, which again, reasonable cast, but that doesn't necessarily mean a good movie. I think we've all come across those movies that had such great casts, but the films have been terrible, but you never know. Then from the British Heart Foundation, they actually had a bunch of Blu-rays in there, 3 for £1. It's like a carousel. I think it's a carousel that used to be for greetings cards, but they now have DVDs and Blu-rays in there and CDs, at least the ones that they have reduced. And these were, again, like I say, 3 for £1. We've got Conan the Barbarian, the remake. It says 2D and 3D, but I'm not sure, because it's got a DVD and a Blu-ray, but there's nothing on that Blu-ray to say whether it's 3D or not. And I have a feeling that that's how it was, unless there's something in that very small writing around there. I've got a feeling that that's how it was, that both the 2D and the 3D are on the one disc. They just didn't put anything on the disc to say that. Maybe it would frighten people off who don't have 3D into thinking that they need a 3D player to play the disc, but who knows. And we've got Riddick, another Bond with a slipcover, Skyfall, Skyline, Battleship. Love this movie. Again, this is a Universal, so there is a digital code in here, but it's going to be useless to anybody because unless someone can find a different way of redeeming that, but the Universal website, you can't redeem it. And the pièce de résistance, as it was, the best of the lot, Apocalypse Now. I only mentioned in that VHS pickups video last weekend, which actually didn't go out until the other day, or yesterday in fact, that I got Apocalypse Now on a VHS, and that I didn't own it, I don't think, on Blu-ray. I do know now that I have, I couldn't remember at the time, I don't think, it's been a little while since I recorded that, but I don't think at the time I was 100% sure whether I had a copy of it, but I do remember buying a DVD set not too long ago, I think, of Apocalypse Now, but I couldn't tell you whether it has both versions of the movie, or at least the two versions that are on here, which is I'm guessing the theatrical and then the Redux. But yeah, that was the bargain, I think, of the day. And then these last lot all came from the again, I keep forgetting to look when I go in that shop what it's called, but it's a dog charity shop. And again, these were all 50p a piece. So some Johnny Depp, which is quite apt for what's been going on recently. Transcendence, a film that I've never seen. Got Morgan Freeman there as well, and who's the girl? I'm not entirely sure. Rebecca Hall, Kate Mara, maybe one of those two. Doesn't look like Kate Mara, but who knows. I don't think I've ever heard of this one. City of Death. Sorry, City of Life and Death. Survival in a city where death is easier than life. Looks like it could be in black and white. And maybe even Japanese. Is there anything on there that says about the language? Again, I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't really see. I'm sure it mentions there. Anyway, The Haunting in Connecticut, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Quarantine, and The Iron Lady. So there we have it. Like I say, I've still got to go to Salvation Army. When I was in there last time, they didn't. It's not fair to say they didn't have much, because they had a massive set of shelves full of stuff, but there was just nothing there worth buying as far as DVDs and Blu-rays. I did buy another Blu-ray player. It was a Sony 3D surround sound player. It didn't have the remote, so I had to get a remote off eBay, which was cheap. But one thing that I did like about it is it had 2 HDMI inputs on the back, so that can be used as extras rather than having to unplug and replug stuff in to change over HDMIs. And I've got a couple of HDMIs plugged into the back of that, so I can use that as a pass-through for other stuff that maybe I don't use quite as often. Other devices, you know, like me Xbox or Virgin Box or something like that. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this so far. We'll see what we can find as I venture into Salvation Army. And then I've got to go and do my shopping. Right, in case this is it, I'll say thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And if not, there may be something else on the end of this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ta-ra.